Hello everybody, today we're going to be doing a Merge Jones character tier list because I feel like it and I need to milk episode 8 some more, so yep, that's what we're going to be doing. I already filled out the 2 seconds of screen time tier, as you can see. A few characters I exempted from it, from the bucket because, funny. Ronathan, once again, because funny. And this guy because he has a few more lines, and Doll's dad because the video I made on him. And also I want him to be more important. Anyways, Alice going into A tier, or cool tier as it is called in this. I will link it in the description, though the Sentinels I had to add by myself. Alice, I like the idea of a one-off villain, and she introduces Cabin Fever Labs and fills that role. So I think that's a great spot for her, and also she's kind of menacing because she kind of controls the Sentinels, or at least manipulates them to do her bidding, even though they're not actually under her control. Brayden. Sorry, Yag. I can't put him in. I can't. I'm sorry, Yagster. He goes in okay tier. He's pretty okay. Sin. Easy S tier. After I would have put her in A tier before, but after episode 8, one of my favorite characters. I love Sin. Also note this will be ordered except for this tier, obviously, because that's not really important. Darren. There are only 2 characters that are going to go in here. Darren is probably my least favorite of the campers from episode 4. He's still pretty funny. He has a few jokes that are funny, I guess, but like overall he's just kind of annoying most of the time. Doll. Depends how many characters we have in S tier. I'll put her top of A for now, but I will move her up if we have enough space in S tier later. Same thing with Bo, who's gonna go here. I just really like Bo. I think he's really wholesome, and this child drone that's kind of like doesn't really want to be doing the stuff he does, but he does. Like for Alice, I think that's cool. I like Bo. Okay, so Doll's dad, I'm putting him top of okay because, the video I made on him did pretty well for my channel. So, and he's a character I really think should have had more screen time. I find him interesting. So you know what, he's going top of okay tier, but I can't put him above that. Dr. Ridley, they have like one funny line, so that puts them here. Emily, around the same as Brayden. I'll put her lower because I know Yag's gonna yell at me if I don't. She's shy, she's cool. One of the 2 characters in bad tier. Might as well get them both over with. James and Louisa. They are made to be hateable, and so that is why they are in that tier. They're very bad parents, and unlike some other ones in other shows, they don't make up for it by being funny, so they're there. Khan. He's also going into S tier. I like Khan is one of the funniest characters in the show. Consistently makes me laugh, and I think he's one of the most well-developed characters in the show as well. So that's why he's going there. Lizzie. We'll put her in S tier. I just think she's another one of those characters where it's just like she's really funny, and that's really it. But she's probably the second funniest character in the show, so she gets a little edge. Like I said, if we have enough space in S tier, Doll and then Bo will move up there, but I doubt we will. Lord Frontal Bucket, another just funny one-liner, so there you go. Sentinel 000D, or the Red Sentinel, or whatever you call him. In fact, I'm debating and putting over Doll because of just how much he made me laugh. He carried episode 8's humor mostly. But okay, I'll put him below Doll because, I feel like Cosmo would be pretty mad if I didn't. I know she really likes Doll and Lizzie. And also Doll, I obviously know is objectively a better character, so I'll put my personal biases aside for that. Mitchell. He goes into A tier. I know someone who is a really big fan of Mitchell. If they're watching this, they know who they are. Make sure to shout yourself out in the comments. Why not? But you know, I like him a lot, so he's going into A tier. Above Alice, I just think he's a really, I mean, a lot of the community likes him. He's just a lovable character, just a friendly guy. Nori, you know what? I'll put her here, below Bo. She's mostly a plot device, as not much. She's mostly just like old Uzi, without the development. I would have liked her more if she had something going on with Khan, but we didn't actually see that play out in episode 8, so she goes there. She's okay. Obviously, she's still A tier, so that's pretty dang good, but you know. Rebecca will put top of okay, because she is very, very funny to me. Yep. Ron, he's okay. I really have no opinion on him. He's okay. Ronathan, however, just for the memes, you know what? We're putting him next to Frumto Bucket. Sam is actually my favorite of the campers for episode 4. So, put him bottom of A tier. Because, you know, I just, you know, if you know, you know. He's funny. Like, that's what I'm saying for most of these characters, that like, oh, they're funny, because I haven't gotten to some of the major characters that are here, but you know, we'll get to them soon, because you know, Jay, S tier, obviously. Episode 8 really boosted my opinion of her. She was below Lizzie before, but now I know a lot of people didn't like the way she was executed in episode 8, but me personally, quite a big fan. You know? I am, yep. That's right. Jay. I think she's a tragic character, and I'll make a video on that eventually. N. Over or below Khan? He's... I'll put him above just because, like, you know, he's the more fan favorite character. But honestly, realistically, they're pretty much tied for me. I like them pretty equally. He's just a cool guy. V, obviously, if you know, she's my favorite character. You know, she's just awesome. And I've made, I think, 2 videos now explaining why I think that. So I don't really need to go into detail, but in short, she is one of the best developed characters, one of the funniest characters. Very personal to me. I relate to her a lot, so that's why she's going there. Teacher. I think he's an A tier. I think he's just a funny running gag. So, yep, there you go. Blue Sentinel. This is not the red one, so this doesn't get like the episode 8 boost. But I'll still put them bottom of A tier because holy, the Sentinels are so cool. Probably some of my favorite villains that are in the series because they're so sick. Below like Sin and like Doll and, you know, Tessa. She's an actual character, so I have to put her on the 8, on one of the sides here. I'll put her above Nori. I think she's very likable. She's very nice. It's kind of hard not to like Tessa. So yep, there she goes. If she was in the spacesuit and it wasn't Sin, I don't know where I'd put her. I might put her higher, I might put her lower, I don't know. But this Tessa, quite a big fan. Thad, putting him here right above Lizzie. They share a spot pretty much, though I like Thad slightly more because Lizzie's funnier, Thad is more chill. So they're pretty close for me. So I just like Thad more because I don't know why. It's very slight though. Uzi, S tier. She's the main character for a reason. She's one of the most developed, obviously, because, you know, she's the main character. And, yep, she's Uzi. I don't know. W Uzi, I guess. And finally, Yeva. We don't see much of her, but what we do, she's pretty cool, so... You know what? There you go. Right there. That's a pretty good spot. I think she's really cool. Wish we saw more of her and her husband, but specifically her husband, because we didn't see like anything of him at all. But this is gonna be my list. If you agree or if you disagree, I don't care. But if you do disagree, or even if you do agree, make sure to tell me why in the comments below, and I will make sure to respond to them if I feel like it. I'm really giving myself a lot of ways out, but you know, you get the idea. Just like, comment, subscribe, blah blah blah, YouTube stuff. I will see you in the next video. Bye.